Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? It's it looks weird. Half my face in the shade. There, that's better. Yeah, so I said I was gonna go live. Thought I'd say hi to everyone. And I'm here at the church in the back parking lot, and just really waiting for a few things. Santos, how you doing? Agustin, how you doing? If for some reason I get off, it's because I'm waiting for people. I'm waiting for the garbage guy. I'm waiting for a lot of things to happen. But basically, long story short, we finally started our garbage service again. So I had to be here early in the morning to give them a key because now that we have the gate, and also we have three pastors that are here that came from Los Angeles, and they came here late last night because we're doing an outreach all this weekend, and we're going to be doing an outreach that we're going to be talking about a little later when Sharon gets here. But we have been doing the church renovations. Like I said, the church was we were planning on opening like mid-June or so, and but then everything kind of hurried, and this Sunday was going to be the opening day for service, and we were in the middle of a lot of construction here at the church, so we had to go ahead and finish everything this week, and that was a little challenging. It was challenging, and to do 3 weeks of work in 1 week. And Tomas, he's a busy man, and he wasn't always available. So yesterday we were here from the morning all the way till late night. The day before, the same thing. So we didn't get a chance to do a hi, hello. You moved from San Jose to Manteca. Yeah, you guys got to come down. That's really, really close. And we would love for you to come. We're having our first service this Sunday. Obviously, we can't go to full capacity. Our full capacity is about 140 chairs. Right now, we're at 88 chairs, following the guidelines. But yeah, what I was saying is we've been just really working to get the church ready. We finally finished, but then we have this huge outreach that I'm going to share with you a little later today once Sharon is here with me. So she went to Sacramento and is heading all the way back here. So guys, I got home last night. I could barely keep my eyes open. Both of us, there was no way we could have done a devotional. We understand. A lot of you look forward to it. We look forward to it, but there was no physical way, knowing that it's been going nonstop, but also knowing that we had to get up for me to be here at 7 in the morning. So that means it's a 30-minute drive, plus I got to get ready because the gate was closed, and there would have been no way. I don't know if you can see our garbage, but it is loaded and packed. We haven't had garbage service for 2 months, because there was no reason to, but now after all the construction and everything, that thing is full. We need to have it emptied out. So I need to meet the guy, the garbage truck guy, and give him the key so he can get in on our normal garbage days. So but I'm really excited for the outreach that we're going to be doing starting today, tomorrow, and ending on Sunday after service, after our first service. And what's crazy, guys, is the fact that this outreach that we're going to do was put together about a month ago, having no idea that it was going to be the reopening of the church, and it's just going to fit so perfectly, and it's just crazy how the way God works. So anyways, how you guys doing? I mean, we're live, so I might as well interact with some of you guys, whoever's on there. let me read some of the stuff because like when I'm on the phone, it doesn't let me see. Jeff Lawrence, thank you. God bless you. Santos, what's going on with the AC? Nothing yet, but there's this one guy that Tomas referred me to, but it's kind of like we keep talking and we keep missing each other basically. That's the best opportunity we have so far, honestly. Other people have quoted $8,000, $9,000, $15,000, but this guy I'm hoping is going to be able to uh, I'm hoping half or a third of that. But one of the major things that we did do here, all the construction we've been doing, was about insulating the building. You know, insulating it in a way that insulates the church, but also helps make it look better inside. You know, so we had two giant roll-up garage doors here because, as you know, the church is basically a box warehouse that we have made it into a sanctuary in a church. So I had two giant rolling doors, and I mean, once the sun hits those things, it is hot, you know. So we got very creative in basically sealing those doors so the heat doesn't come in. Thank God the roof was already insulated, the walls were already insulated when they built it. So even though it's a metal building, the walls and the ceiling are completely insulated with a really thick insulation. So the heat was coming in through these doors, which I'm going to show you actually. I'm going to show you right now. There's a garbage guy can come in any minute now. But we had to seal all the insulation. We sealed we had a huge skylight on top of the building. And so basically that was a huge part of it. And then we have the cafe in the front, you know, that we're doing a lot of work, but 80% of the work we did was to insulate the building to get it ready for an air condition, you know. And but let me see, I can click on every time I click on your guys' stuff. Okay, you asked about the AC. Robert, how you doing? Danny, Raina. Let's see. Yeah, so things are getting back to normal. Um, you know, so I apologize on my behalf and Sharon's behalf about the devotionals. Um, Everything will be back to normal, like I said. Uh, so there's three things. It's finishing the church, 3 weeks of work, and finishing it in 1 week. Getting the guidelines together and getting the church ready to open with the guidelines that's going to keep anyone that chooses to come safe. And then 3, this outreach that we planned a month ago, it's going to be the weekend of opening. So those 3 things. Mike Gonzalez, how you doing, brother? Thank you. You know, those 3 things have been major in why we weren't able to do a devotional. You know, that made it a little hard. So let me show you. I'm gonna walk you guys around. I don't like walking on the camera a lot because I feel like it makes people dizzy. But I want to show you some of the renovations you got here. Hold on. So see, we have this huge garage door, and we thought put corrugated steel, and behind it is we have insulation behind it. So this is a really thick wall. Check it out. It's a really thick wall. So corrugated steel, insulation, and on the other side of this is the stage. So now, see, before you would touch this stage in this hot day and it would feel hot. I mean, it was like a heater. And now, yesterday was 100 degrees and this felt cool. You know, so that's one of the major things we did was that backside. And then besides the corrugated steel, the insulation, you have this wood also insulating, you have the curtains insulating. Another thing we did was to put a bigger screen. So it's a lot bigger screen because a lot of people that were in the back couldn't see, even though the other screen I think was big, but this is a lot better. So this main thing was insulation. Another thing we put up was this wall, because it kind of like, I don't know, this is kind of an eyesore, and for it being like in the direction of the stage, so we just wanted to separate it, so that way, like now, see, it kind of covers that exit door. And you can tell we put those up there. Just kind of looks nice. Now this is the other door. This was a huge garage door and a lot of heat was coming from it. We're still not done. That's not going to show, that metal up there. But again, we covered this with insulation, with plywood, and with this wood. And during the day, in the heat, you can't feel any heat. So this door and that door were like heaters. So that's all sealed. As you can see, this, everything's already insulated the way they made it and whatnot. Another thing we did for those of you that watch us live, you guys know, see, everything's 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart. Was we had to put this system in for the live stream since we do everything differently now. This is the tripod where we have a camera. We don't use our phone anymore, but basically it props right there and then we can zoom in. And there's the sound booth. So everything happens over there. And here's look at this. This is what will be the cafe. Just coming together. So I better get out because I want to make sure I'm here when the garbage guy. So everything, guys, is guidelines. We're gonna do a video with Sharon when she gets here about the guidelines that we're gonna be following for this Sunday. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off now. We're gonna be doing a few videos today. I want to talk about the outreach that we're doing, but I want to wait till Sharon is here. And also we're going to do a separate video, drink a Cadillac. Man, I want a Cadillac real bad right now. I didn't get a chance to because I was trying to rush here to get here before the garbage guy came. To look at our garbage. It's packed. Oh, it doesn't let me. So, I have visitors here. I got 3 pastors. I think there's maybe 2 of them are pastors. They showed up late last night from Los Angeles. They're going to help us with this outreach that we're going to do. We're going to be announcing it in a little while. I want to announce it when Sharon is here. I want to talk about the guidelines when Sharon is here because I don't like to do these things. I got so used to doing the devotionals with her that it feels awkward. So I want to save some of this stuff. That way I can do it with her. How do you order Cadillac at Starbucks? Oh, go to Starbucks and tell them you want a black and white or a tuxedo. And basically it's a mocha. It's a mocha with white mocha in it. And that's the closest thing you'll get to a Cadillac at Starbucks. But hold on. Sorry, putting it back on the tripod here. Yeah, so but I'll be going back on later once Sharon is here, talk about the outreach. We're going to be talking about the guidelines for Sunday service, and I just wanted to walk you guys through. So
no, they're gonna have their own workers.
Rodriguez, good morning. God bless you. The outreach that we're doing, we haven't really announced what we're going to do yet, but It's going to be later on today at 5 o'clock. So, but we're going to be talking about it. Maybe, I don't know when Sharon gets here. Maybe I'm hoping she gets here within the hour. And we'll be able to talk a little bit more about it. Really excited about it. But like I said, I want to save some things for when she is here. Sunday service. I'm not sure if you're asking about Sunday service for children. Part of the guidelines is we're not going to have any children's services. But during Sunday service, if you want to, you got to have your children sit with you. There won't be any children's or any toddler classes at all. But of course, families are welcome on Sunday. So, Anthony, how you doing, brother? God bless you. Tastes better with Abuelita Coco. Yeah, man. You're right. But I don't think they have Abuelita chocolate at Starbucks, unfortunately. Children for outreach. I'm not sure. I think we're not understanding, brother. I'm not sure. I'm understanding what you're asking, maybe. Yeah, brother, I thought of that too. I'm not sure how that'll work out, though. That's the problem, because if the parents are here, I don't know. And it's something for sure that I don't think can be put together by Sunday in a way that is understandable to the parents. Maybe it's something we could talk about, so let's just talk about it, we'll see. But I guess I'll be back later. I'll be back later to talk with you guys about what type of outreach, because I didn't say what type of outreach that it is that we're going to be doing. So we are not having service here at all until Sunday, so it's not that kind of outreach. Instant coffee and Pepsi. Dang, is that a new one? Jerry, lift us up in St. Paul, Minnesota. Of course, man. Of course. So many things happening, in this nation. So many horrible things that just it leaves us at a loss of words, So, of course, we send our prayers over there in Jesus' name. That the Lord bring peace. That the Lord bring understanding. That the Lord brings wisdom in the things that we do, especially those that are believers, and we cannot throw our Christianity out when things enrage us, even though, yes, things are so unfair, things are so, just boggles the mind how inhumane someone can be, I said this the other day, and I'll say it again. I heard somebody say that what happened with that gentleman with the officer in his neck, he said that wasn't a murder, that was a public execution. And that really weighed on me, because that's what I felt I saw, and it's just horrible how things happen. Another thing that's horrible is how we cannot stereotype one person's actions or a group of people's actions with everyone. We can't do that as believers. We don't have that right. We don't have that privilege to do that as believers. I'll tell you why. There are believers out there. There's pastors out there that are in scandal. There's pastors out there that do really horrible things. Does that mean we all get lumped up in that? There's pastors out there that truly love God and truly love people. So, I believe there's officers that truly love their job, love their family, love their community. And there's some that are just destructive. But anyways, it's just it's a really sad thing, when something like that. And here's the worst part about it, is those of you that are minorities know it's not the first time. It just happened to be caught on tape. And that's the saddest part about it, because most of us have stories of somebody we knew in our community, in our town, somebody we knew in our families, that an injustice has been done. And it's just the fact of life, and it's just the way it is. But guys, we're going to be back. We'll be back. I got pastor friends that are here. They came all the way from Los Angeles. They came late last night to the house. Basically went straight to sleep. So I haven't even been able to really properly um, talk with them, you know. And but they came all the way from Los Angeles for this, and like I said, I want to save it for when Sharon's here so we could talk about what it is we're going to be doing. But all right, guys, God bless you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Love you guys, and again, we apologize for no devotionals. If you came in late, I explained in the beginning of kind of everything that's been going on. I'll summarize it with this: 3 weeks of work, we had to do it in one in order to open service. Getting the church ready for guidelines to keep everyone safe that is coming on Sunday. And 3, this outreach that was planned a month ago, not realizing it would coincide with the exact first day of service that's going to be starting today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And so all those 3 things has kept us exhausted, and that is why we haven't done a devotional. And so we're sorry for that, but we're going to try to make up for it. When Sharon's here, we're going to do a video talking about the guidelines for those that are going to be coming to Sunday service. And also, we're going to be talking exactly about this outreach that we're doing here in Modesto. And this is something that if you are from the Modesto area, anywhere around here, and if you've been out of work, if you have been without, then please make sure you tune in when we come on for that. So, all right, guys, God bless you, and have a good morning. Drink a Cadillac for me. As soon as that garbage guy comes, I'm going to go get myself a Cadillac. All right, guys, bye.